we're going to make a sugarcane farm, and so here in the chest is the exact amount you're gonna need. So granted, I have 7 full stacks of building blocks, which are stone bricks, 4 things of glass, which is just kind of another little building blocks. You probably don't need this much, but just in case. So I have 25 of each of the following here for dirt, sugarcane, piston, observer, redstone, dust. So I have 25 to make the 5 levels for 5 each. But so technically, if you only want to make 1, then you only need 5 of these. If you only do 1, you could also use sand instead of dirt. But if you make more than 1, you gotta make sure that you have dirt. And the other thing is a couple water buckets to make an unlimited water source, 2 chests, and some hoppers. So right off the bat here, first thing you want to do here is make an unlimited water source. So while I might not need this necessarily for creative mode, you are going to need it in survival. So next things next. Let's see here, we're going to grab our dirt, some stone bricks, pistons, and observers for just the beginning part here. So after you make your unlimited water source, you're going to do, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After this, you're going to hop up here, you're going to make, with your building blocks, this little trap, which is going to serve as the purpose for your water source, because sugarcane needs a stable water source. So then you're left with this, and right after you get done doing that, you're then going to build up. You can knock this out, cover up your water. Your pistons are going to go this way, so they're going to be facing towards the dirt. And then with your observer, you're going to have to hop up there if you're in survival. You're going to come behind, make sure this red dot is here in the back end, because in the front you should have the little face. And so the next thing here, get rid of this, is we don't need these for a little bit. You're going to grab your redstone dust and your actual sugarcane, in which we can go ahead and plop down your sugarcane here. This is what you're going to look like. And then we're going to come behind, and you're going to put a layer of your building blocks behind the pistons. And so what this will do is it'll then let us do our redstone just super easy. Just come up here, boom, boom, boom. And then at this point, it should do what it's supposed to. So once it hits the level, it's going to boom, and all of it's going to come out. So then you're going to kind of come over here, and you're going to make a little hole here. And this part is going to be for your chest and your hoppers. And so from here you can kind of do this, make a double chest, and then you can hop up here on your sugarcane. Make sure you press shift, click to make sure it goes into the chest, and then at this point you just want to fill in these spots. So any drop that comes through is going to go directly into this chest. So the next part here is just kind of basically make this look a little bit prettier. And so at this point it will be when you grab your glass and your building block. And so what I do is I build up here, here, and then the middle. So you can go ahead and do that on both sides. You can really do whatever you want here. This is just kind of what I personally choose to do. I'll just kind of give a little bit more protection for the redstone, just in case. I like to build it up a little bit right here. So then at this point you just have this box, and so for the glass, what you can do is, let's see here, come out this far. So what's really nice about glass and chests is that you can actually have glass on top of the chest and it will still open, in which I can show you in a second. So after this, just kind of fill it in. And so I have glass this far away just so when these just so when the observers read it and they click out, it's not going to get just like stuck right there. Hopefully it'll kick it out to come all the way out here. So then you can just make like a little thing here, and alrighty, so if you wanted just one layer, it's pretty simple right here. You can kind of come back and make it a little bit prettier or nicer if you'd like, use different like bricking and what else. But so starting next, if we want to make a second layer, you're gonna go up here and get rid of this piece. Oop. And then you're just gonna start the entire process over again. So I'm gonna come over here, and so at this point you do that, you get rid of that corner block, and then you just put your water in. Actually, just kind of let it grow. You can even put your sugar cane in instantly, and then you're going. Oh, that might just ruin that. Might be. Okay, and then you're gonna go in here. You're gonna cover up the water. And then we gotta go back down here. Technically don't need a chest or your hopper anymore, so those will be gone. And then we have piston and an observer. So our piston's going to go right here. You're gonna go behind again, and the observer is gonna go this way. So you basically have the exact same thing that you had last time. And then at this point, you are now going to come behind here, put your building blocks on your pistons, redstone dust to your observers. Oh, it looks like redstone. So then after you put your redstone dust here, at that point, you're just decorating again. Alrighty, and then we're done. So this right here is what your ginormous 5-story sugarcane farm should look like.